Good day, Alcorn and surrounding areas. This is your daily news brief brought to you by WPRL 91.7 FM, and you're listening to the Hali.J show. Facing the University of Texas at Austin president has decided to step down. The president of the University of Texas at Austin will step down at the end of June. The university announced it on Tuesday. Gregory L. Phoenix, who has been the president of UT at Austin since 2015, will be the new president at Emory University in Atlanta. He stated, I am grateful for the trust you have placed in me as your leader of this great university that improves the life of Texans and changes the world every day. Phoenix wrote in a letter to the University of Texas community. The university said Phoenix will continue to lead its response to the coronavirus pandemic through June. The timing of this news in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic is not what I had expected or wanted, Phoenix wrote. Our dedicated faculty and staff have strived to make the spring 2020 semester meaningful for our students. We remain singularly focused on continuing that work, completing the semester and getting our community back to normal before my presidency ends on June 30th, he also stated. First arrived at the University of Texas as an engineer professor in the 1980s, returned in 2008 as the dean of the university's Cockrell School of Engineering, and later became provost in 2015. President Phoenix has been a passionate leader and effective advocate for the University of Texas at Austin. University of Texas Chancellor B. Milken said, as dean, provost, and president, he has worked tirelessly to advance the interests of the flagship campus and to support its students, faculty, and staff. Although the changes won't be effective immediately to the end of June, the University of Texas and those in the community of Austin have been grateful and have shown nothing but support and compassion towards the president of the university and has thanked him for being there and all the great things he has done throughout the university and the community as well. And now into weather. Texas area, it is 87 degrees, no chance of rain with winds 9 miles per hour. And everything is looking good thus far besides being in a global crisis and a pandemic, which the whole world can agree on is the last thing we had expected to happen for a decade, new year, and we're quarantined in our homes. But there's always an upside to things. In Fort Worth, Texas, are no longer being able to be held. Services have been canceled due to the stay-at-home order that has been not only in the Fort Worth area, but Dallas. Churches are no longer allowed to meet, no congregations or anything of the sort, which will ultimately put Easter Sunday on hold. But it has not left people in despair to have their own small Easter gatherings, 10 of less, of course, at their homes. There will be Easter baskets being given from a small local community church just off Brinewood. It will be giving out baskets to families, to small children, of course, that celebrate Easter Sunday traditionally. All right, now to the speaking segment of my show. I just want to say that I personally am just thankful and blessed to be alive, healthy, surrounded by family and friends as well, of course. Everything is just seems so different these days, but there's always an upside to everything, and being around people that love you, and of course having your health, and just waking up each day. I know each day we are in the house. Each day you wake up is a blessed day, in my personal opinion. I want to talk for a minute on how today was addressed on CNN by the president of the United States, Donald Trump, that the coronavirus is predominantly seen in Black communities and has been affecting African Americans the worst. And to me, it's just so crazy how at the beginning, Black people, it was even often made jokes about how we were not contracting the virus and it wasn't seen in us as much as it was of other races. So now that it's being said that we have it the worst and we're just contracting it rapidly, it's just like it's a switch. It often makes you wonder, how did we go from, I guess you could say, seeing deemed as the healthiest to now the sickest, with just in a week's matter. But they say that it has to do with lack of information that the Black community receives, not being fully aware of what the coronavirus is and how it affects people and how it can be spread so easily, as well as the lack of resources. And also, people in Black communities aren't always able to stay at home. They have to go to work to provide for their family. A single mother could be the head of her household and she have 2 or 3 children. So she doesn't have the luxury of staying home and being able to be quarantined with her family to stay safe of the virus. So that also plays a huge role in African Americans contracting the virus more rapidly than others. So it's just, it's a matter of so many things and that play into that. And it's just like, after all of this, I wonder, can the world shift to see things in a different light? We maybe can look at a perspective of a person who is not, who is less fortunate. We can see things through their eyes. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before on my last show, this virus is going to change. This pandemic is going to change a lot of things, and I just pray that it's always for the better. Thanks for tuning in. This is your girl, Hali.J. Have a great day.